Hey guys, how's it going? Eli here, back with another video where today we have some massive news in regard to Evolving Skies reprints being officially confirmed. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So, as always, getting out of the way, we've got weekly giveaways. All you have to do to enter is be subscribed, leave a like, and comment down below on any of the pre-recorded videos we post each and every week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I know we usually do Brilliant Star, but Astral Radiance is coming out this upcoming Monday, so we've decided to change over the packs to 12 Astral Radiance packs that will be given out to 3 different winners, so 36 packs in total. Super excited about that. If you don't already know, we're going to be having a Astral Radiance break as well on Friday, so we sold out of packs. I think we have about 300 or 400 packs we're going to be opening on that day, so super excited, super stoked. Can't thank you guys once again enough for that. If I have some more that I'll add day of, I'll definitely let you guys know, and I'll try and make it as affordable as possible. But now that we've got that part of the way, Evolving Skies confirmed, baby. So, a couple of points with this I want to make. The first one is, I told you guys I'm not crazy. I know a lot of people were saying I'm crazy, I'm ballsy for making like predictions saying May confirmation. We were going to either hear news or reprints, or reprint was going to happen. So, here's the part where there's good news and there's bad news. So the good news is we have an official reprint confirmed. The bad news is twofold. One, from what we know so far, it's going to be smaller than we would like, and it's not actually officially going to happen until August. However, there's a caveat to that, and I want this to also be known. So I talked to my sales rep today, and I wanted to get some confirmation about things. It is confirmed August. I know there was rumors about that, but I wanted to make sure it was officially true. It is August. And then as far as where there's a caveat to that, he also informed me that there's potentially, it's not fully confirmed, but the expectation is there's going to be a bigger reprint of Evolving Skies that's going to come later. So, and this kind of makes sense to me because for those people that don't know, from my original distributor as well, I was allocated Brilliant Stars booster boxes, and I was only given like 10 boxes worth. Nothing crazy, right? Prices didn't do anything. You couldn't even feel an effect on the market in regards to Brilliant Stars booster box prices. Well, guess what ended up happening 2 weeks later? My other distributor says, I got 60 boxes, 10 cases. You can pre-order an extra case at the end of each week until we run out. Never had that happen before since the start of the pandemic. So as far as it goes, the delay for Brilliant Star reprints happened quite like 2 weeks after for some distributors. And the original distributor that only gave me 10, I was also informed that there's potentially an expectation that we're going to be seeing more Brilliant Stars booster boxes being reprinted from them or received from the reprints from the Pokemon company early June. Of course, this is unofficial, unconfirmed, but so far unofficial, unconfirmed has been pretty accurate at this point. So it honestly makes sense to me that if you could see something like that with Evolving Skies, kind of like what's going on with Brilliant Star, you see a small wave, couple weeks later after that small wave, you see a massive wave from a bunch of other distributors, including Magazine Exchange themselves. So that's kind of what my prediction is going to be in regards to this. But of course, this is all just me kind of speculating and going off of what we know so far when correlating to Brilliant Star reprints. Because Brilliant Star prices, they dropped $5 since yesterday, so nothing crazy, but as I've shown with you guys in the charts before, usually what you'll see is at first it'll be kind of like a slow decline, and then once it hits the end of the cliff, then it just free falls. But most people haven't received their Brilliant Star booster box allocations shipped out to them yet. So I had mine shipped out to me yesterday, so I should expect to receive those tomorrow and start shipping out by tomorrow or Monday. So be expecting tracking numbers for that, so you should be receiving it depending upon where you live sometime in the middle of next week to end of next week. But yeah, no, it's definitely one of these things where it's a bummer that it's not going to happen until August. I would say that's probably the most disappointing news about it. And for those people that are wondering what my allocation number, so my allocations for Brilliant Star, I got 10 boxes. For Evolving Skies, I got 8. So it's around the same as the small wave I got. I was told that there's a group of people in my pool of allocations, so like other Pokemon companies, online retailers, that were lucky to even get 1 or 2. So it sounds like I got more than most people, which, leads into the point once again that this is an expected small wave. Now, with this being a small wave, how low can the price go? I mean, if we just want to do a correlation off of what we saw with the initial Brilliant Star small wave, obviously we saw the price go from as high as 147, and then you saw it take its first dip down to 134. So that's about what, a $13 dip? So, or if you want to look at it from a percentage perspective, that's about 10% is what we saw. So with that, if we were to make the same argument, and we'll say Evolving Skies from its current price were to drop 10% after the release, and this is in August, right? So we don't know what could potentially happen, right? But we're saying that from here, if it were to go down 10% roughly, then that would put the booster boxes at around MSRP. And the thing is too, is we obviously talked about this on our last video, on Wednesday, I think it was, I posted it, in regards to Evolving Skies booster boxes being at MSRP out in the Pokemon Center. They sold out extremely fast. So MSRP, it's a small wave. It's probably going to sell out extremely fast. So we're really hoping that it is true that we're going to have a much larger wave that's going to follow that. So once again, speculation, but so far speculation has been pretty accurate when making those predictions for Brilliant Star, now leading into Evolving Skies. Of course, like I mentioned before, distributors are saying Brilliant Star's product, we're going to see more of it sometime after June. And this really just goes to my theory, and I want people to understand this. I don't think it's a theory at this point. I say it's a theory, but to be honest, this is exactly what's happened every single time. And since I've worked with distributors, it's always remained true. The Pokemon company likes to either print things all at once or make news of printing things all at once. We saw that recently as a perfect example with the Shining Fates, Darkness Ablaze, and Vivid Voltage Elite Trainer boxes. You had Darkness Ablaze shortly after it was announced. It was going to get a reprint for the ETBs. It was reprinted like a week, 2 weeks later. However, Vivid Voltage got announced around the same time, but didn't end up getting reprinted until May from February, so 3 months later. We're sitting in May right now. What's 3 months from May? August. So that's why I wanted to make the caveat when I was saying we would either hear some news about it, Evolving Skies reprint in May, or we would get one in May, because that's just what the Pokemon company has done historically. And so that's kind of what the expectation is for Evolving. Now, I've also had a lot of other questions people have kind of asked me. Eli, could we see other reprints happening for like Fusion Strike, Chilling Reign, Battle Style, so on and so forth? I'm not saying that it's going to happen within the next couple of months, but what I am saying is that the standard rotation format for those sets isn't going to go out of rotation until 2023 of August. So there's definitely an expectation, I would say, for these sets to get one more reprint at some point, whether it be going into May of next year or early of next year or end of, this year. Like I said, it usually happens around a new set release, whether it be before, after, kind of in that in-between part. So for those people that are looking at the just general prices of product going up, because Chilling Reign has been going up. Chilling Reign is now sitting at around $95. You go eBay around $95. At this point, if you can get it at wholesale, which is $86, then you're talking about it being kind of a really good deal, because at one point, I think wholesale, the website wholesale was selling it. I think it's called Wholesale Distribution. I'm not 100% certain. They were selling it for like $75, which was the lowest that we'd ever seen it on the market. So, and that's just a killer deal. If you find it for $75, it's so hard to pass up on that. I mean, that probably sold out so quickly. So just being self-aware of what's going on around the market and realizing, once again, we've talked about this all on the channel, there's no need to panic. There's no need to FOMO, because reprints are going to be on the way. Another point that I've also had people ask me as well is, do you think Millennium Print Group is in full effect yet, or do you think it will be at some point? So I think that this Evolving Skies reprint is going to be that official test, if it's going to be confirmed Millennium Print Group is in full effect. Because obviously, right, like Brilliant Stars booster boxes, we're going to expect to see a decent retrace within the next week. And by decent, I mean, from what it sounds like, we could probably see it hit 110, and then when other distributors like Magazine Exchange are expected to receive their kind of reprint wave of Brilliant Star, by June, you're probably going to see it hit to either 100 or sub 100. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. If you see that happen, then that is, in my mind, going to be us drawing closer to potentially Millennium Print Group being in full effect since it's been purchased, based on however much I see people getting allocated. Now, if we see a small amount of allocations from, you know, my second distributor, my first distributor, whichever one you want to call them, which from the sounds of it, it's not expected to be a small print. They're expected to get a lot of Brilliant Star. Then I would like to assume that. But of course, right here, this is all speculation. We won't know until early June in regards to how big this other wave for other distributors is going to be for the Brilliant Star booster boxes. So hopefully that all makes sense. I don't want it to come off as confusing. Basically, I've got a massive wave of product of Brilliant Star that are receiving next week, and then other distributors are expected to receive it after Astral. So, because Astral's coming this week, for those people that don't already know. So, it wouldn't make sense for the Pokemon company necessarily to start shipping out more Brilliant Star product to them distributors when they're so focused on Astral. Their warehouses are going to be absolutely backed up, because that's something that's, you know, it's a very big deal. That people really don't consider is the timing of things based off of the warehouse kind of capacity. So that's one of the things that, you know, when I purchased the 60 booster boxes of Brilliant Star, it was sometime, I want to say, you know, I was informed I was going to be receiving them on Tuesday, I think it was, is when they said, but it ended up being Thursday. Because the warehouse has been absolutely backed up because of the amount of product that was sent to them. So you could once again see kind of something similar happen with Evolving Skies. And we're hoping, of course, that if Millennium Print Group does go into full effect, you're definitely hoping Brilliant Star and Evolving Skies are going to be the first two that are going to get hit. Now, one thing I also wanted to make an announcement for. So I have had some people ask me or suggest that, you know, I talk about playing the wave as a general strategy. If you don't know what playing the wave is, my Brilliant Star reprint video that I posted on Wednesday, I go through and talk about what my general strategy is. I calculate the numbers on it. Now, giving into the main point of the playing the wave news that I'm going to be announcing right now, I've decided I'm going to be making kind of like a vlog type series where, and I'll announce it when I'm going to be making my first video, but I'm going to be making a vlog type series where I'm going to start with, I think, I forgot the number is. Some people said 1,000, some people said 500. I'll make an announcement about it and I'll try and do a poll and see what your guys' thoughts are. But I want it to be realistic to like what everyone else does. But I'm going to make a vlog type series where I show you that if you take X amount of money, that's the money I'm going to start with. I'm going to record all the purchases that I make, and it's going to be directly through sites that you guys are able to purchase. So I'll literally do a pre-recorded video. It'll show me on the pre-recorded video making the purchase either on TCG Player, eBay, Becky Castle, any of these other sites that you guys have access to, not distributor pages. And it will be a process in which you guys see me buy Brilliant Star booster boxes, Evolving Skies booster boxes, whatever it is. Whichever booster box it is, I'm buying it. I'm going to be buying it for X amount. You guys are going to witness that on the pre-recording. And then I'm going to make either bi-monthly or monthly updates, kind of taking a look at the just general prices, seeing what my predictions are on how it could go, and then what my kind of selling points will be when I play the wave strategy. That way, it's not one of these things where I just tell you guys the strategies in which I use and I talk about how how I made the money off of playing the wave. It's going to be something where you full effect, if you literally want to, can follow me step by step in this process. Once again, not financial advice, not financial advisor, but it was an idea that one of our Discord members have. If you want to join the Discord, links down in the description below. And I thought it would be a fun idea because that way you guys would be able to fully see what you know, playing the wave actually looks like, as well as my general thought process. And they won't be long videos. They'll be like 3 to 5 minute recap videos. I think the longest will probably be the first one. So this is just a working idea so far. But yeah, the first video will more than likely be when I see the perfect opportunity to get in Brilliant Stars booster boxes, in my opinion. So but just wanted to make that announcement. But yeah, outside of it, nothing really else to talk about. Just obviously the massive news about Evolving Skies booster boxes. We kind of were expecting this. I was making predictions about it, so it totally makes sense. But main points, wrapping it up. Evolving Skies booster box reprint. It's officially confirmed. It's expected for August. It looks like it's going to be small, but there's an expectation there's going to be a bigger wave sometime to follow afterwards. This makes sense based off the fact that you saw the same thing happen with Brilliant Star, and you're expected to see it happen more with Brilliant Star. We had an initial smaller wave of Brilliant reprints about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I heard from some distributors that they're expected to get more starting early June. And then, of course, I just received a massive wave of Brilliant Star myself from one of my other distributors. So it's slowly being pushed out in large quantities to multiple different distributors for Brilliant Star. That's my expectation of what's going to happen for Evolving. However, hypothetically speaking, if we don't get those big waves and we just get that small wave of Evolving Skies, which is around the same as the small wave for Brilliant went down about 10% from its high 147 to 134, I think I said it was. And with that being said, Evolving Skies, if we were to just say 10% from where we are now, which it's not expected to come out in August, so we don't even know where the price will be, but we'll just say for now, the expectation is more than likely you're probably going to see Evolving Skies booster boxes around 140, 144 based off of that price. But we're hoping for larger waves. We're hoping for larger dips. So I would definitely I'd definitely be holding your breath waiting for that. So just patience, patience, patience. I talked about this before. Don't need to be emotional. Don't need to FOMO. Evolving Skies isn't going to go out of reprint for at least another year and 3 months. So the expectation is that they're going to lower the prices on this, you know, or the booster box prices and the card prices, because it's still part of the competitively viable standard format, which the Pokemon Company, you know, the Pokemon Company takes notice to that and finds it very important to make sure that the prices on the, you know, individual packs, booster boxes, as well as the cards is affordable for people going into Pokemon Worlds season. But as far as it goes, as always, if you want to enter into our weekly giveaways, all you have to do is be subscribed, hit that notification bell, and then leave a like and comment down below on any of the pre-recorded videos we post each and every week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Starting next week, we're going to be giving away 12 Astral Radiance booster packs to 3 lucky winners. Once again, full booster box of Astral Radiance each and every week until the next set release after that. So can't thank you guys once again enough for the support and the love. Hopefully you guys found this video well and informative, but that is all I have for today. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Until then, I will see you guys on Sunday for our Ancient Origins booster box break. Peace.